Hello there, everyone, all of my dear YouTubers out there, followers, cinephiles, people that love to go to the movies. My name is Luis. I'm a movie nerd, movie geek, cinema nerd, and I'm basically here to talk about the new movie called Novocaine. The movie stars Nathan, uh, no, sorry, I think his name is Jack. But basically, you know him best uh, for one of the protagonists of The Boys. So he plays this character that seems to have this diagnosis that the guy cannot feel pain. The guy can basically enter into a hot stove, burn himself, and he wouldn't feel a thing like a superhero. The the bad thing about it is that to the fact the guy doesn't know, he could lose a lot of blood along the way. So at the beginning of this movie, I really love the chemistry that he develops. He works at the bank and he befriends this girl, and their chemistry start off a great start. I believe that writing is really good for the first half of the movie. The thing is, there is a heist. Some robbers come in, steal money, and they kidnap the girl. And him, instead of letting the cops do the work, he takes justice into his own hands, and follows the gang. Um, so the movie, for most of the part, is really entertaining. It's a fun ride to see this character that mostly he was spent his life in a hospital because of his weird condition, but him taking action into his own hands, I think is really interesting. Acting for all of it is really great. I really enjoy the performance, especially when the two leads are together. I believe that the movie shines, and I think that's like a big what differences from most popcorn action movies. Then again, the issue is that this is a popcorn action movie, and when the action comes, you have to disconnect your brain for most of the part, because the character goes through a lot of sequence that you're just like, at this point, he would have. Okay, I know the guy is invincible; he cannot feel pain, but at this point, the guy should have lost consciousness because of all the blood lost, blood loss he lost. The climax, I really didn't like it. I thought it was completely fantastical for it to be a movie. The problem what I have with this movie is just that it started off like almost like a romantic drama between his two leads. Then this whole action ensues, and I don't know, that translation didn't felt fluid to me, even though there is a twist um, at the middle of this movie that I really enjoyed. But most of the action sequences, I'm like, yeah, this just wouldn't feel in real life, and the climax just felt completely unrealistic. So Novocaine really lost some points for me. Again, if you're a fan of the cast, because again the cast does a great job. If you're a fan of of popcorn action movies with well developed characters, yeah, I suggest you should watch Novocaine. Again, it's not my type of movie. It's not my cup of tea. Um, you know, I know there are some great action movies out there. I mean, my personal favorite, Leon the Professional. Oh my lord, incredible! And you care about its protagonist, and yeah, it may have some crazy action set pieces, but it doesn't feel like they jumping the shark. And that's the issue that I had with Novocaine, that there were um, a couple of action sequences that felt like they jumped the shark. So for me, I'm gonna give Novocaine a 6 out of 10. Hope to see you guys soon.